Basketball is entering a new era, a symphony of greatness led by names like Caitlin Clark and Paige Bueckers. These athletes are not just rewriting the record books. They're redefining what it means to be a star in women's sports, inspiring millions with every move they make on the court. The legends before them played for love, often in empty gyms, their passion echoing off silent walls. They paved the way, laying the foundation for today's game, even when the world wasn't watching. Now, after decades of perseverance, the world is finally listening, and the stands are no longer empty. This isn't just another sports story. It's a cultural crescendo. The energy in the arenas is electric, and the excitement is contagious. Fans are showing up in record numbers, and the spotlight is brighter than ever before. Clark and Bueckers could have been defined by rivalry, but instead, they're defining their era with mutual respect. Their relationship is a testament to the power of sports to unite, not just compete. Their recent interaction at a USA basketball camp was a powerful chord of unity, transcending stats and wins. In a room full of talent, their camaraderie stood out, showing that greatness is amplified when athletes lift each other up. It's a lesson in sportsmanship and leadership, playing out on the grandest stage. Young players everywhere are watching, learning that respect and teamwork are as important as any trophy. Imagine the nation's best gathered, the squeak of sneakers, the intensity, and in the center, two young women carrying the weight of expectation. Every drill, every shot, every huddle is a step toward history, and the pressure is immense. Their journeys have been intertwined, a dance of competition and comparison. Each has pushed the other to new heights, their rivalry fueling their growth and captivating fans everywhere. But what happened after the drills, when the microphones came out, was the most significant play of the day. In those moments, their words carried as much weight as their actions, setting an example for the next generation. A simple act of praise, echoing far beyond the court. It was a reminder that true greatness is measured not just in points, but in character and kindness. We're living in a special time for the sport. The energy is palpable, the future brighter than ever. Young fans are dreaming bigger, inspired by the athletes they see leading with both skill and heart. This moment between Bueckers and Clark is a cornerstone of that future, a thrilling preview of where the game is going. Their bond is a beacon, lighting the way for those who will follow. Let's break down why a few words in a Colorado Springs gym are sending shockwaves through sports and beyond. This is more than a headline. It's the dawn of a new era, and everyone is invited to witness it. To understand this moment, we have to go back, before the sold-out arenas and pro contracts. Paige Bueckers, the smooth point guard from Minnesota, and Caitlin Clark, the sharpshooter from Iowa, dominated high school and were forever linked as top recruits. They played together for USA basketball, winning gold and showing early chemistry. In college, Bueckers starred at UConn, Clark at Iowa, each elevating their programs and turning their rivalry into must-see TV. Their NCAA tournament battles, especially the 2024 Final Four, shattered viewership records and captivated the nation. Clark's Iowa prevailed, but the real winner was women's basketball. Their rivalry proved the audience was hungry for stars and drama. It set the stage for today's new landscape in women's sports. Women's basketball has climbed steadily, built on the foundation laid by legends like Cheryl Miller and Diana Taurasi. Their passion demanded attention, even when the spotlight was elsewhere. Now, the sport is ready for its close-up. The 2023 and 2024 NCAA tournaments exploded in viewership. Clark's Iowa drew 18.7 million for the title game, outdrawing the NBA Finals. The message: women's sports are the main event. This surge is fueled by undeniable talent: Clark, Bueckers, Reese, Watkins, and by social media, which lets athletes connect directly with fans. They're not just athletes, they're influencers and role models. The economic impact is real sold-out jerseys, soaring attendance, and lucrative deals. This isn't a trend, it's a market correction, recognizing the true value of women's sports. The world is finally catching up to the game's greatness. At the USA Basketball Training Facility in Colorado Springs, the best of the best gathered. Veterans with years of experience and rising stars eager to prove themselves. The energy in the gym was electric, with anticipation hanging in the air as athletes laced up their shoes and prepared for another day of intense training. Paige Bueckers, now a pro and already a household name, and Caitlin Clark, fresh off a historic rookie season that had fans and analysts buzzing, drew all eyes. Their presence alone elevated the level of competition and excitement in the facility. Practice was intense. Clark hit deep threes with her signature confidence, while Bueckers orchestrated the offense with vision and poise, directing teammates and setting the pace. Every drill felt like a showcase of elite talent and determination. Sometimes rivals, sometimes teammates. Their games complemented each other beautifully. On the court, their chemistry was undeniable, blending competitive fire with mutual respect. After practice, the media swarmed, eager to capture every word and reaction from the stars of the camp. The buzz was different this time. Everyone wanted to know about their dynamic at this new level, how their relationship was evolving as they transitioned from college rivals to professional teammates. The questions were predictable, but the answers weren't. Both players spoke candidly, offering insights that surprised even the most seasoned reporters. The narrative shifted from competition to collaboration, as the two stars emphasized teamwork and growth over individual accolades. When asked about Clark, Bueckers didn't just offer polite praise. She delivered a heartfelt tribute, acknowledging Clark's impact on the game and her relentless drive. She championed her rival, speaking with sincerity that cut through the noise and left a lasting impression on everyone listening. It wasn't a prepared statement, but a genuine moment of admiration and respect, a rare glimpse into the true bond between competitors. Everyone in the room knew they were witnessing something special, a moment that transcended the game itself. The story was no longer just about rivalry. It was about respect, unity, and the shared pursuit of greatness. People need to understand the greatness they're watching, Bueckers began, her voice steady and sincere, as she addressed the media. She wanted everyone to realize that what Caitlin Clark is doing on the court isn't just impressive. It's truly special, something that doesn't come around often in the world of basketball. She called Clark's college and pro achievements historic, unlike anything seen before, emphasizing that Clark's records and accolades are rewriting the history books and setting new standards for future generations. Bueckers highlighted Clark's impact on the sport and the immense pressure she's faced, noting how Clark's every move is scrutinized by fans, analysts, and opponents alike, yet she continues to rise above it all. She praised Clark's grace, determination, and ability to thrive under scrutiny, pointing out that it takes a rare kind of athlete to perform at such a high level when the spotlight is always on you. It's more than logo threes, Bueckers explained, referencing Clark's deep shooting range, but insisting that her game is about so much more than just spectacular shots. It's her passing, her vision, her gravity on the court. Bueckers described how Clark's presence changes the way every team plays, forcing defenses to adapt and opening up opportunities for her teammates. Handling double and triple teams, Clark still puts up staggering numbers, showing her ability to adapt and excel even when the odds are stacked against her. Bueckers noted Clark has changed how the game is played and defended, inspiring coaches to rethink their strategies and players to elevate their own games. She addressed the criticism Clark faces. "She's a rookie treated like a 10-year vet," Bueckers said, acknowledging the unfair expectations and constant comparisons Clark endures. The expectations are insane, but she meets them. Bueckers marveled at Clark's ability to not only handle the pressure, but to thrive in it, turning challenges into motivation. She's tough, resilient, and we should be celebrating her, not tearing her down. Bueckers urged fans and critics alike to recognize Clark's resilience and to support her journey. These words carried weight, coming from her biggest contemporary, not a coach or analyst, but someone who truly understands the demands of the game and the spotlight. Bueckers used her platform to elevate Clark, showing rare maturity and leadership, setting an example for others in the sport about how to uplift fellow athletes. She told the world, "Appreciate this moment, because players like Clark don't come around often, and their impact will be felt for years to come." In lifting Clark, she lifted the entire sport, reminding everyone that greatness should be recognized, celebrated, and cherished. Bueckers' words rippled far beyond sports headlines. In a world of online arguments, this public respect was a breath of fresh air. It became a talking point everywhere, one competitor celebrating another. This unity strengthens the WNBA's brand, attracting sponsors and investors. For young athletes, it's a lesson. You can be fierce rivals and supportive allies. Bueckers and Clark are modeling a new kind of leadership, collaborative, empowering, and inspiring. Their moment challenges us all to appreciate greatness and rethink how we cover and consume sports. Experts like Doris Burke see this as a pivotal evolution in athlete empowerment. In the past, rivalries were framed as contentious. Praise was rare. Today's stars like Bueckers and Clark know their collective voice is powerful. Social media makes collaboration and cross-promotion natural. When Bueckers praises Clark, it doesn't diminish her. It elevates the whole sport. The authenticity of Bueckers' words made them resonate deeply. This is a sign of a healthy, confident sports culture. The WNBA's growth depends on positive storylines and heroes fans can root for. The Bueckers-Clark dynamic is the perfect engine for the sport's future. This moment cements a new guard in the WNBA, Clark and Bueckers as central figures. Their rivalry, now defined by mutual admiration, will shape the next decade. It's a recruitment tool. Young girls see a community where excellence and camaraderie thrive. More youth participation means a stronger future for the game. Even the men's game can learn. Competition and respect aren't mutually exclusive. Women's basketball isn't just fighting for a seat at the table, it's setting the table. The conversation is now about celebrating the sport's unique greatness. With leaders like Bueckers and Clark, the future is visionary and inspiring. As the echoes fade from Colorado Springs, we're left with more than a feel-good story. This was a landmark moment. Women's basketball moving from the margins to the mainstream. Two athletes, once rivals, now united in elevating the game. Their journey shows rivalry can push us higher, but respect makes us all better. Bueckers' praise for Clark was a rejection of scarcity and an embrace of shared success. In a world profiting from division, they chose unity. Their legacy is still being written, but this moment will be remembered as defining. It's a story of icons who built a culture of respect and empowerment. They're showing us the future of sports: fierce competition, undeniable talent, unconditional respect. And that's a game and a symphony we can all celebrate.